Hari Om. So today's topic is Mahayog. Mahayog is otherwise called the dissemination of spiritual knowledge. लोगों को ज्ञान बांटना. Man will not aspire to seek after the truth unless and until he knows about its glory and need to realize it, as also the methods of realizing it. The dissemination of this most vital knowledge is therefore of supreme importance. In other words, if a person is hungry, we can give meal once or twice, then he'll feel hungry again. If he gets help of money from us, he will need money after spending it. But when we bring a person on a spiritual path and he is blessed with wisdom, little by little he gets illumined. This will take him to contentment, to satisfaction, to evolution, and this will be the biggest favor we can do to him. So that this is called महायोग. ज्ञान का दान सबसे बड़ा दान है. दो ऋषियों में बात हुई थी. बिग फेमस सेजेस. धरती का भार शेषनाग संभाल के बैठे हैं, तो कौन संभाल सकता है. तो एक महान ऋषि ने एक घड़ी सत्संग की दान की तो धरती ठहर गई, और दूसरे ने कुछ और दान किया तो नहीं ठहरी. आई विल टेल यू दिस दृष्टांत एनालॉजी in detail. Then comes Mantra Yoga. Mantra Yoga is an exact science. मन अनाथ त्रायते इति मंत्र. जिसको जपने से मंत्र जाए उसे मंत्र कहते हैं. Constant thinking or recollection of which one is protected or is released from the round of births and deaths is mantra. That is called mantra by meditation, manan, on which the jeev or the individual soul attains freedom from sin, enjoyment in heaven, final liberation, and by the aid of which it attains in full the fourfold fruit, chatur varg, dharmarth, kam, moksha. Actually, the words are very tiny, very small in this book. The book I am reading is of a famous guru who is renowned internationally. So, एक सन्यासी की book I am reading. These are extracts from that book, basically. A mantra is divinity. It is divine power or Devi Shakti manifesting in a sound body. The mantra itself is Devta. The mantra Shakti supplements the worship power, sadhana Shakti. The jap of a mantra can bring the practitioner a realization of his highest goal even though he has no knowledge of the meaning of the mantra. There is an indescribable power or achintya Shakti in the name of the God. Om is everything. Om is the name of or symbol of God, Ishwar, Brahman, Pranav, it is called. A represents the physical plane, U represents mental, astral plane, the world of intelligent spirits, all heavens, M represents the whole deep sleep state, and all that is unknown even in your wakeful state, all that is beyond the reach of intellect. One can shake off all evil effects of Kali Yuga through the mere uttering of the name of the Lord Ramayan. This is the answer of Lord Brahma to the question of Narad Muni. And Narad Muni asks, may I know the name of the Lord? Lord Brahma replies, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. These 16 names destroy doubtless the evil effects of Kali Yuga. They remove the avaran, the wheel of ignorance of the jeev, surrounded by 16 kalas rays. Then, like the sun which shines, is full effulgence. In full effulgence, after the clouds are dispersed, Par Brahman alone shines in full splendor. There are no rules. Whoever in a pure or an impure state utters these always attains salokya, samipya, sarupya, sayujya. And next comes Kaivalya Moksha. These are different levels of moksha. Mm, Salokya, same world. Samipya, proximity with. Sarupya, the same form. Sayujya, absorption into the Brahman. गायंतम त्रायती सा गायत्री सुमिरन का गान करने वालों की जो रक्षा करे वो है वेद माता ब्रह्म देवी गायत्री. I hope people understand what I've said. Gayatri is mother of Vedas and the destroyer of sins. There is nothing more purifying on earth as well as in the heaven than Gayatri. The jap of Gayatri brings the same fruit as recitation of all the four Vedas together with the Angas. Mahamrityunjay Mantra. The Mahamrityunjay Mantra is a life giving mantra in these days when life is very complex, accidents are an everyday affair. The mantra wards off deaths by snake bite, lightning, motor accidents, fire accidents, cycle accidents, water accidents, air accidents, and accidents of all descriptions. When chanted with sincerity, faith, and devotion, it is a weapon against all diseases. It is a mantra to conquer death. Maha Mrityunjay Mantra. So, गायत्री मंत्र की और महामृत्युंजय मंत्र की बहुत महिमा है. एंड त्रिकाल संध्या करनी चाहिए. Thrice a day, these mantras should be chanted, especially in Sandhikal when it's about to sunset, about to sunrise, and the midday. Exact time I'll reveal in the next video. The process of mantra diksha is one of the most ancient in the sacred land, in this sacred land, and is the grandest jewel in the treasure of our peerless culture. वैसे मैंने विदेश घूमा तो नहीं है, पर जितना सुना है संतों महात्माओं से, इंडिया इज़ पियरलेस. भारत देश, भारतवर्ष, इसके जैसा कोई भी नहीं है. Be it Asia, be it any part of the planet. Then comes Namaskar Yoga. You will have no progress in this yoga if you treat others contemptuously. Lord Krishna taught the Namaskar Yoga to Uddhav. When you are egoistic, you cannot do Namaskar to everybody. Such egoistic people cannot practice Karma Yoga. You must bow to everybody, for in everybody the indweller is God. In order to make him understand the secret of developing humility, Lord Krishna asked Uddhav to prostrate to donkeys and dogs, for in them too dwells the omnipresent Lord. Such are the practices that would enable the Karma Yogi to develop humility, a very, very important virtue which every aspirant should possess in abundance. Since we have studied in ecosystem, its law of interdependence, all the species in the ecosystem are important. So there is some value of these species on earth. Animals, they should not be killed. They give us some or the other comfort, so we can bow them. But during corona pandemic and lockdown, we could see in how many God is absent. Like, Chinese president, what was going on in China, it was shown on TV. People, alive people were put in bags, death bags. The people who wanted to spread the knowledge of a disease being spreading in humans, that doctor was taken signature as Deshdrohi. Another scientist who found the solution of this virus, he was found dead. So many things were happening. And ऐसे लोग कंस और रावण की तरह होते हैं जो मरने से ही मानते हैं. Their brain grooves are so hard, iron, they should be behind the bars, iron bars, or they should be killed with some weapon. इंसानियत का total opposite. Such people exist in every era. That's the compliment. Dukh, Sukh, Ram, Ravan. I took refuge of Gurdwara. God and Gyan and wisdom and whatever possible. Yoga, pranayam. I was in refuge of all these things. जब इंसान इंसान का दुश्मन है, वायरस इंसान का दुश्मन है, तो किसकी शरण ली जाए? मंथ्स टुगेदर मेरे तो चक्कर गुरुद्वारे के ही चल रहे थे, वेयर सोशल गैदरिंग एंड सत्संग बंद थे सारे, वेयर वेजिटेबल्स वर बीइंग सैनिटाइज्ड with some or the other chemical. Till date, sanitization is going on because Vice President of America Kamala Harris said that we should be prepared for next pandemic, which may come in next 10 years. Who knows? Hari Om, Jai Shri Krishna, Radhe Radhe.